So aftercare is one of the biggest questions that we get after someone has done a ceramic coating to their vehicle. And there's a couple of things that most customers need to know. Ideally, a ceramic coating is making your life easier, not harder, so it's nothing really complicated, but just some things that are general need to know and frequently asked questions. First is, do I need any kind of special wash soap? Yes. But it's no more expensive than any other car soap you may be buying already. The thing to look for with a ceramic coating is you don't want to have a wash soap that has any added waxes or gloss enhancers in it. The reason for that is you've had this ceramic coating done, it's amazing, it's performing great, but then after it, if you have a wash soap that has any waxes or gloss enhancers on it, that's great on an uncoated vehicle, but a coated vehicle doesn't need any of that added in. What actually happens is it builds a thin film on top of the surface of the coating, and that eventually over time, after a few washes, is going to build up and actually take away from what the ceramic coating does. I've had so many customers call me up a couple months after they've had a ceramic coating done, and they're like, well, my car doesn't really bead the same way it used to, it doesn't really have that same gloss. Any idea what's going on? And the first question I always ask them is, what wash soap are you using? So a lot of people, what I set them up with after they get it done is Reset Car Soap. That is from CarPro. It's a ceramic coating soap. It's basically a soap designed with great cleaning agents and no added waxes or gloss enhancers in it. One of the next biggest questions is how to prevent water spots. It's pretty simple. Dry the vehicle. Now, don't get me wrong, blowing it dry is great, but I have a lot of customers who will blow it dry and then they won't wipe up the water that is left over afterwards. If you leave a water spot on a panel and it dries, ceramic coating is not impenetrable. It will not prevent all water spots. It'll help with the removal of them, but it will not prevent it entirely. So dry the vehicle. The third thing that I get asked a lot of times is, how do I maintain the vehicle scratch-free? Well, we're going to set you up with the technique to do so, but the biggest thing about that beyond technique is to maintain a clean wash mitt. And the other thing is to use single strand hair fiber wash mitts rather than microfiber. Microfiber is great, it picks up things, but it does not let go of the things that it picks up. One of the final things that I do for a customer right after they've picked up a ceramic coating is we've typed up an aftercare sheet. I do try to go over most of these things with people, and I went over several of the most important things in this video, but rather than having to listen to me for 20 minutes tell you about the things that you should do and shouldn't do, and you're gonna forget half of them, we actually type up this awesome little sheet that is going to answer most every question that you're probably going to have about aftercare and how to maintain a ceramic coating. So if you're curious, you can always consult this or stop in and you can grab one from us.